So finding your way to a comfortable seat on your mat. Just want to show up a little bit early so you guys had time to prepare and get ready. You're gonna want something like a block today, so if you needed a moment to go ahead and grab that, go ahead and find that for your practice. If you don't have a block, a book can always work. All right. So finding a comfortable seat on your mat, let your shoulders roll back and down. Let your eyes close and let your focus come to your breath. Just noticing each inhale through the nose and each exhale through the nose. Allowing your spine to reach tall, your sit bones, your hips ground into the earth. And you just breathe. Allowing ourselves the space, the time to arrive to our practice and our mat. And we'll take those 3 clearing breaths, deep breaths in through the nose, filling the whole body with air, out through the mouth, completely letting go. And then just gently returning back to the breath, in and out the nose. Noticing how you feel. We'll begin our practice with some gentle neck circles, dropping the right ear towards the right shoulder, and then beginning to make those full range of motion circles with the neck all the way around. One more circle this way. When the left ear comes to the left shoulder, pause for a breath. And then driving the circles the other direction. Last circle. And then lower the chin to the chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring the neck back to neutral position. Hands come to the shins in front of you. Inhale, pull the heart forward, let the head fall back. Exhale, round to the spine, chin to the chest. Seated cat-cow. One more time each way. And then return to neutral spine. Inhale, the arms come up by the ears, palms or fingertips can touch. Exhale, hands, fingertips come to the earth to tap. On your inhale, lift the chin to the sky as well, working through the neck. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale down, flowing at your own pace. One more time. And then come up, interlace the hands, and turn the palms to the sky. So you're extending through the wrists and the palms, lengthening through the spine. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take the hands behind the back, ground the palms, lift the chest. One more breath here. And then walk yourself forward, folding over the legs. If you have that block and want to use it now, you can come into a deeper shoulder stretch, bringing the palms to the block and maybe rolling the block away so you're lengthening through the side bodies. Relax the head. And slowly come back up. Switch out the interlace of the legs. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Right hand comes behind the back as close to the spine as you can get it. And twisting to the right, maybe gazing over that right shoulder. One more breath here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come back to center. And then take the hands behind the back, interlace the palms. Turn the palms to face the wall behind you. Lift tall the heart. One more breath here. And then release the hands. Take any movement that you may need in the wrists. And then fingertips come to shoulders, elbows come close together, and draw those circles with the elbows all the way around. Full range of motion. Switch it out, go the other direction. One more circle. And then inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back, around the palms, lift the chest. One breath here. And then walk yourself forward. Once again, you can always use that block if you like that stretch. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently come back up. And then take your feet to the earth, knees to the sky. Drop the knees side to side for windshield wiper, getting some movement in those hips. We're going to work a bit more into the core now. So we're going to come onto our backs, hug the knees to the chest. Take a moment here. And then draw the left foot to the earth, crossing the right ankle over the left knee. Hands come just behind the ears, and you're going to pulse the left elbow towards that right knee, coming up and down with control for cross crunches. Two more. Last one. Come back to the earth, switch out the legs. Right foot comes to the earth, left ankle crosses over the right knee, and take the right elbow towards the left knee. Two more. Last one. And come back to the earth. Take both feet to the earth. Hands can stay behind the ears, or maybe they come through center, and you're going to pulse up for a crunch. Continuing to flow. Lifting to the heart and the core. Two more. And going into another round, take the hands behind the ears. We're going to cross the left ankle over the right knee, coming to the right elbow to the left knee. 2 more. Come back to the earth, switch out the legs. Right ankle crosses over the left knee, left elbow comes towards the right knee. And last one. Come back to the earth, take both feet to the earth, hands can stay behind the ears, or palms can come together at center, pulsing the heart up. For 2, 1, come back to the earth, last round. We're going to take the right ankle over the left knee, left elbow towards the right knee, and pulsing up and down. Last one, and switch out the legs. Left ankle over right knee, right elbow towards the left knee, pulsing up and down. Two more. And relax. Take the feet to the earth. Take hands either behind the ears or at heart center and pulse it up. Last one. And come to the earth, hug the knees to the chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Hands come behind the thighs. Rock and roll on the spine. And then find your way up to seated with the legs long in front of you. We'll warm up the thighs a little bit more. Removing any extra flesh from under the sit bones. Finding a decent seat here. And bounce the knees up and down like you're running in place. Shake the legs out side to side. We'll do this 2 more times each way. Up and down. And shake it out. Last time, up and down, and shake it out. All right, take the big toes together. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back. Ground the palms, lift the chest. Maybe lift the hips. Reverse plank. And lower the hips back down if you had them lifted, and forward fold. Wherever you're at today is enough. Slowly come up. Take the right foot into the left thigh, finding your way into seated tree. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take the right hand beside the right hip. We're rolling off to the right knee, lifting to the left side, extending the hips towards the sky. Left hand can stay on hips or drop over the left ear. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come back to seated tree and fold over that left leg. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently come back up, switch out the legs. Right leg comes long, left foot comes into the right thigh. Inhale, arms up tall. Exhale, left hand behind the left hip, rolling onto the left knee, lift to the hips, and let the right arm drop over the right ear if that feels okay. For 3, 2, 1. Come back to seated tree and fold forward over that right leg. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly come up. Bring the soles of the feet together in front of you for a butterfly pose. And then inhale the heart tall. Exhale, round forward, nose towards toes. Arms on the insides of the legs can push against the inside thighs if that feels good to open the hips a little deeper. Slowly come back up. Take the legs long in front of you. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back. Ground the palms, lift the chest. Maybe lift the hips. And then lower to the hips and forward fold. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly come up, and we're gonna find our way into all fours. Coming to knees under hips, palms under shoulders. Take a moment for cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. One more time each way. And then come to neutral spine. Tuck the toes under the feet and hover the knees just a couple inches off the earth. Holding here, really spreading through the fingers, grounding through the palms, lifting through the wrists so you're not falling into them. Keep that left foot grounded, the left toes of the left foot grounded. Extend the right leg behind you and pull it into the chest. Keep that hover, keep that strength as you flow. Knee to chest, right knee lengthens, right knee to chest, right knee lengthens. Just a few more times. Don't forget to breathe. Last time. And then come back to the earth. We'll go to the other side. So toes are tucked under feet. Palms are grounded. Lift the knees to hover, keeping the right toes grounded. Lengthen the left leg behind you. And then pull it to the chest. Lengthen, pull it in, extend, bring it back. A few more times. It's okay to get shaky. Last time, pull it in, extend it out, and bring the knees to the earth. Take a moment for any movement you may need here. And then with toes tucked under the feet, we're going to come right back to down dog. So lift the hips up and back, take any movement you may need. You can pedal out the knees one at a time. Taking a mental note of your posture, making sure you're not falling into the shoulder blades, but actively rounding them forward. And then looking forward, step the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, ground the palms, step or hop back to plank. Going through our flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, high cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. And then bring the big toes together. Reach the right leg to the sky for three-legged dog. And then pull the right knee to the right elbow. Send it back. Three-legged dog. Pull the right knee to the left elbow for a twist. Send it back. Three-legged dog. Looking forward. Step it through for lunge. Wiggle, scoot, whatever you may need to do here. And then inhale, arms up by the ears. Make sure the right knee, does not go over the right toes. And reach back through that left heel. Whole body is active and aware. Lifting tall to the heart. Warrior one. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Hands to the earth to frame the right foot. Step the left foot forward to meet it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, ground the palms. Step or hop back to plank. Going through our flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, high cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the big toes together and the left leg to the sky. Draw the left knee to the left elbow. Send it back. Coming into your twist, left knee, right elbow. Send it back. Looking forward, step the left foot through for lunge. Keeping the right knee lifted, inhale, arms up by the ears. Reach back through the right heel, staying strong in your lunge. Lift tall through the heart. For 3, 2, 1. Take the hands to the earth. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, ground the palms, step or hop back to plank. Going through our flow, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Come back forward to plank. Ground the right knee under the right hip. Step that left leg long so the knee and the foot are in line together. Right arm is going to stay under the right shoulder. So you're trying to stack bone on top of bone. Shoulder over wrist, hip over knee. All right. Take the left arm up and over the left ear. And to make it really fun, we're going to lift the left leg and draw the left arm back towards that left leg. Lower it down, reach the arm up and over, and then reach it back towards each other. Continuing to pulse up and down, dynamic gate pose. You can tuck the toes under the right foot for a bit more stability, if that feels good. Continuing to flow. A few more rounds. One more time. And this time come up and hold. That's right, extend the left fingers towards that left heel. Really lifting that left heel so you try to get it parallel with the earth. For 3, 2, 1. Take the left foot back down. Come back to plank at center. We're going to come to the other side. So I'm going to turn so you can still see me. All right. Your left knee is under your left hip. Left hand is under the shoulder. Take a moment, make sure that you're stacked in your strongest position, bone on bone. Right foot is in line with the left knee. And then extend the right arm up and over the right ear. Deep breath in, deep breath out, finding our flow in the side. Lift the leg, reach the hand towards the foot, and come back down. Finding your flow, finding your edge. I like to add the neck in here. Anytime that I can, add the gentle movement with the neck to continue to work into it, I do. Not necessarily to strengthen, but to get some more movement into the neck and spine instead of just holding it static. For 3, 2, 1. And now reach the right hand towards the right foot. Keep the right foot stacked parallel with the earth. For 3, 2, 1. Come back to the earth, back into plank. And go through our flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Pedal out the legs if you need to. And then bring the big toes together. Right leg to the sky. Draw the right knee to the right elbow. Send it back. Three-legged dog. Coming to a twist, right knee, left elbow. Send it back. Three-legged dog. Looking forward, step it through for lunge. Find your placement. Inhale the arms up by the ears. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take the hands back to the earth and step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, ground the palms, step or hop back to plank. Going through our flow, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes come together, left leg to the sky. Take the left knee to the left elbow and then send it back. Three-legged dog. Come to twist, left knee, right elbow. Send it back. Three-legged dog. Looking forward, step it through for lunge. Finding your placement, and inhale the arms up by the ears. Take a breath. Stay active in your pose. One more breath. Take the hands by the foot. Step the right foot forward to meet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, hands to hips. This is where it gets fun. So I want you to come to the center of your mat If you have a block or two, bring them at your sides a little bit in front of you. You can choose whatever height works for you. It'll make more sense as we get into it. But big toes come together. Right now, you just need your hands on your hips, find a steady gazing point at the earth in front of you, and take the right leg and lift it. You're trying to get it parallel with the earth. Not always possible, depending on how tight your hips are. So lowering down, lifting up, steady gazing point, steady breath, really engaging through those hips, through those quads, lifting up and down, up and down. Continue to go. You got this. For 3, 2, 1, and just because it's oh so fun, this is where those blocks, or one block even, comes in handy. Stacking them in front of you, lift that left leg and pulse down. Maybe you tap the blocks, maybe you don't. Come up and down. Up, keep that right leg in front of you, and down. Continuing to flow, steady breath, steady gaze. Something that's not moving on the earth is really helpful. Last one, come up, hug the right knee to the chest, and release. We're going to come to the other side. So, grounding through the right foot, hands on hips, left leg comes in front of you, and then lift the left leg and lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Continuing to flow. Let it burn. For 3, 2, 1. All right, this is where we check in with our blocks, and then we lift the left leg and bend to the right. It's okay if you fall out. Just find your way back. Woo. For 3, 2, 1. Come up, hug the left knee to the chest. All right, release that. Take a moment, shake out the legs. And then bring the left foot under you. Take the right foot up off the earth and hold on to that right foot. If you need a strap here, wrap it around the foot and pull that foot in, stretching through the quads. Steady breath, steady gaze. And release the right leg, we'll come to the other side. Ground through the right foot, lift the left leg, holding onto the left foot, pull it towards the bum. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take the left foot back to the earth. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, ground the palms. Walk it out into plank pose. Going through our flow, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw the big toes together to touch. And then looking forward at the hands, bend the knees, and step the hop the feet into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, ground the palms, and hop it back to plank. And then go through your flow, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Big toes together, bend the knees, look it forward, hop the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. We're going to bend the knees, ground the palms, hop it back to plank. Going through our flow, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes come together. Bend the knees, looking forward, hop the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And this time, bend the knees. It's going to be slightly different. Hop back to plank, going through our flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So this time when you hop forward, you're going to be hopping your feet to the outsides of the hands for Malasana. So bend the knees, looking to the hands. Hop the feet to the outsides of the hands for Malasana, aka yoga squat. Turn it to you so you can see me a little better. Hands come to heart center. You can use a block in front of you for a bit more stability if that feels good. Listening to your body, your practice, and breathing. All right. You can stay right here or take the right arm to the earth, still on the inside of the right knee. Left arm opens to the sky. And hands come back to heart center. We'll go to the other side. Left hand to the earth on the inside of the left knee. Right arm opens to the sky. Opening through the shoulders and the hips. Don't forget to breathe. One more breath. Come back to heart center. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take the hands to the earth in front of you. And you can step or hop the feet back into plank pose and lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes, reach the arms long at the side, palms face up, right ear to the earth. Take a few deep relaxing breaths here. And then reach the arms out long in front of you for Superman pose. So you're gonna hover the feet and the arms off the earth. Maybe the arms come in line with the ears. Really engaging through the body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take the arms long at the sides, palms face up, left ear to the earth. All right, for this next pose, listening and then finding your variation. The first variation is just reaching the arms behind you, hovering them off the earth. Feet hover as well. Second variation, interlacing the hands behind your back as you lift. And third variation, bringing the feet in, grabbing the outsides of the feet. Knees do not go wider than the hips. That's a common mistake here. Keep the knees within hip distance and then lift as you kick the feet into the hands. So finding whatever variation works for you and going for it. Steady breath. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way back to the earth, right ear to the mat. One more breath. And then take the elbows under the shoulders, spread the palms, ground them to the earth in front of you. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift tall through the heart for Sphinx pose. Maybe even lifting to the chin. And then take the left ear to the earth, palms are up to the sides. And bring the palms under the shoulders. Gently push yourself into Cobra. Maybe coming all the way up to High Cobra. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Lifting tall through the heart. Keeping the elbows into the sides. It can have a slight bend in them if that feels good. Maybe taking the chin over one shoulder, then the other. And then coming back to center. We're going to tuck the toes of the feet for a little stability here. And walk yourself all the way back. Just sit the hips onto the heels. And then untucking the toes if they're not already. Come into embryo. Arms come along at the sides, palms face up, forehead to the earth. One more breath here. And then bring the arms out long in front of you. Coming into all fours. Take a moment for cat-cow. And then going through a flow, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the big toes together. And the right leg to the sky. Draw the right knee to the right elbow. Send it back, three-legged dog. Right knee to left elbow. Send it back, three-legged dog. Looking forward, step it through for lunge. Inhale, arms up by the ears. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath here. And then take the hands to the earth. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, ground the palms. Step or hop back to plank. Going through our flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the big toes together. Left leg to the sky, pull it forward, left knee, left elbow, send it back, three-legged dog. Come to your twist, left knee, right elbow, send it back, and then pull it through for lunge. Finding your position, inhale, arms up by the ears. One more breath here. And then hands come back to the earth. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive all the way back down. Bend the knees. Begin to sink the hips to the earth. Find a comfortable seated position. Take your blocks beside your hips if you have them. If not, that's fine. You can just take fists in the hands for that extra support, extra lift. We're going to crisscross applesauce, really hug the legs into the body, push into the palms, lift the hips off the earth. It's a little bit easier if you have blocks because it helps get an extra lift. You can be on fist or palms. Lifting the hips, maybe lifting the feet. Hovering for 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips back to the earth. We'll do this 2 more times. So pushing into the earth or into your blocks, go ahead and lift the hips, lift the feet. For 3, 2, 1. Come back to the earth. Last round. Pushing into the blocks or to the earth, lift the hips, lift the legs. And come back down. Remove the blocks if you had them. We're going to come all the way onto our backs. Hugging the knees into the chest, rocking side to side. Take the hands and knees, draw circles with the knees all the way around. Go the other direction. And then coming to center, we're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee, coming into threaded needle. Take the right hand between the legs. Left hand comes around the outside. Flex the right foot as you draw the knees towards the chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently release the legs, we'll come to the other side. So left ankle crosses over the right knee, flex the left foot. Take the left hand between the legs, right hand around the outside. Pull the knees to the chest. One more breath here. And then release, hug the knees to the chest. Spread the knees wide, reaching the arms to the insides of the legs. They grab the outsides of the feet for happy baby. Keeping the lower back on the earth, gently rock side to side. Maybe straighten the right leg when you come to the right, the left leg when you come to the left. Taking your time to feel out the pose. And then coming back to center, take the soles of the feet together, let the feet come to the earth into reclined butterfly. So soles of the feet are pushing together, knees are wide. Take one hand over the belly, one hand over the heart. One more breath here. Take the hands to the outside of the thighs, draw the knees together, hug the knees to the chest, and draw the forehead towards the knees, a little self-hug, self-love. And then reach the heels towards the sky, palms come at the sides facing up. Take a few breaths here in waterfall, or this is your time. If there's any more movements or postures your body's craving today, go ahead and take those. And as you're ready, lowering the heels towards the earth or finding your way into Shavasana. Letting the feet fall away from each other, the palms face up to the sides, the eyes are closed, and your focus is on your breath. Allowing everything else to fade away. Just noticing your body on the earth. Noticing your breath. Slowly beginning to reawaken the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, hugging the knees to the chest, falling off to either side. And as you're ready, coming into a comfortable seated position with your hands at heart center and your eyes closed. With your hands at heart center, may you have clear and loving intentions. With your hands to your forehead, may you have clear and loving thoughts. With your hands to your mouth, may you have clear and loving communication. Thank you for joining me in your practice today. It is an honor. Namaste.